Hello, my name is Christopher Locke. I'm a PhD student in social psychology here at UWaterloo, and I'm presenting some early research I've done alongside my advisor, Dr. Richard Eibach, and our research apprentice, Daria Kondrateva. Our research looks at experiences UW students have been having during this ongoing pandemic and explores a potential way to improve student well-being. So, jumping right in, we first measured well-being in terms of positive and negative affect. For example, students rated how happy, cheerful, nervous, or hopeless they were during the pandemic. Second, we asked students about their goals and the degree to which they've been blocked. We inquired about a bunch of domains such as academic, career, relationship, and leisure goals. Third was pandemic attitudes. In this case, we gave students a list of over 90 statements and asked them how much they felt each one was reflective of their experiences. We then did something called a factor analysis, which is basically a statistical method that groups items together according to themes. 6 themes emerged, and you can think of these themes as common attitudes that students have towards the pandemic. The first is this theme of overreacting. A sample item includes, "I don't see what the big fuss is about." Second is a theme of hopelessness or uncertainty. An example is, "The pandemic has taken away some of my chances at success." Third is this theme of pride and trust in society. For example, "We are going to come out of this stronger." Fourth is this theme of personal growth. An example of this is, "I've been able to pursue goals I otherwise wouldn't have time for." And the last 2 themes are similar. We call them "not so bad" and "not held against me." Some sample items include, "I was able to adjust to the new normal quite quickly, and any setbacks are common to everyone, so I'm not really concerned." So now on to the results and takeaways. You will see on this slide a correlation table for the 6 attitudes and how they correlate with positive and negative affect and with goals being blocked. The first thing I want to point out is how feeling like we've been overreacting and feeling hopeless and uncertain is correlated with higher negative affect and with goals being blocked. Intuitively, this makes sense. Feeling these ways and feeling like one's goals have been blocked doesn't feel great. The second thing I want to point out is how the other 4 attitudes are all linked with higher positive affect. And again, this makes sense. These are all very positive interpretations of the pandemic. The last thing I want to point out is how these attitudes, or specifically how the attitudes of pride and trust in society and personal growth, are also associated with goals being blocked. To say this another way, just because one's goals are blocked, it doesn't mean that students are automatically dissatisfied. And that brings us to our main takeaway. One way to promote positive affect in students is to focus on framing the pandemic in terms of pride and trust in society and personal growth. For example, telling them that we're coming out of this stronger and that we can take this as an opportunity to pursue other goals. Critically, you can promote these framings, and it doesn't require you to downplay or ignore the reality of the current situation that we are all in, because, as the data suggests, students are able to both admit that their goals have been blocked, but also see the positives of the situation. Thank you for your time.